In 1 week, Donald Trump will be sworn in as President of the United States, and a 25% tariff on Canadian exports might follow close behind. CTV's Jonathan McGuinness spoke with some businesses in our region about how they're preparing.
After first picking up a load in Quebec, it took 3 days to top this ship off with soybeans grown here in the Maritimes. The product is now heading to Europe. With a potential 25% tariff looming when Donald Trump takes office, the general manager of Halifax Grain Elevator Limited is grateful none of their product goes to the U.S.
I think there's a lot of uncertainty right now with what's going on with our neighbors to the south, so I don't think that, for us here, it's not going to affect us.
That's not the case in other sectors.
In 2023, $1.63 billion worth of lobster got shipped to the U.S. from Canada.
Jeff Irvin is the executive director of the Lobster Council of Canada. He's part of a group representing seafood, grain, and meats that just sat down with the federal agriculture minister to talk tariffs that, if imposed, could affect the entire value chain from harvesters to exporters. Irvin also voiced concerns about Canada applying counter tariffs on importing American lobster.
It's very interdependent, much like the auto sector. We sell 60% of our lobster in frozen and live form to the U.S., but we buy 40% of their lobster to process in Canada to mostly sell back to them.
Finding new markets for Nova Scotia's seafood has been an ongoing challenge, so simply diverting the amount that does go to the U.S. elsewhere is nearly impossible.
I think it's very simplistic and wrong-headed to think that we can turn our backs on the American marketplace. It always has been and always will be an important market for Canadian seafood.
That's why Premier Dennis King and a delegation from Prince Edward Island are en route to New England to reinforce the importance of tariff-free trade between the regions. We'll know if that will continue once Donald Trump becomes president on January 20th. Jonathan McGuinness, CTV News, Halifax.